So thank you for coming to Embodied Meditation. And together, let's enjoy a few full and gentle inhales with a nice relaxed open mouth exhale and a bit of a sigh if you like. Really feel like you can exhale through your whole body. Now, the first door to relaxation is to open our awareness to the sensations of the present moment. So we'll feel the texture of our clothes and the blanket on our skin. We notice the subtle sounds and smells of the room. We're doing our best to not categorize any sensation as a distraction or a burden, but instead just part of the experience. So by feeling the sensations of the present moment, we're sending the signal of safety to our nervous system. We're taking an attitude that the space is pleasant and really acknowledging deeply in our body that the space is safe and secure. Now that may seem obvious to you, though let's use the breath to really shift that idea of safety and pleasantness from an idea to a felt sense. One trick to allow that is to just allow a gentle smile to form at the corners of your mouth. Or at least take a sort of inner smile, really feeling that the space is safe and secure. If at any moment throughout our meditation you get lost in thought or start to feel anxious or claustrophobic, you can open your eyes and settle back into the sense of the present moment, being safe, being pleasant, feeling that smile of gratitude. And the next door to our state of relaxation is to shift our awareness to feel the support of the earth, of the floor, of the cushion underneath us. We feel the density of our torso, the weight of our limbs as they contact our support. With every exhale, we allow our body to let go into the support and sort of give our weight to the cushion, the floor, and the earth. I like to imagine that any burdens of thought or attitude I can offer to the earth like compost. And with every exhale, I'm feeling that sinking and letting go deep into the support of the earth. Can even pause at the end of your exhale before you breathe in and really experience your body as continuous with the cushion. And let the natural inhale come, feeling that expansion. And that exhale as an opportunity to sink and let go even deeper into the earth. So that first door is establishing that the space is safe. The second, that our support is trustworthy, that the floor is not going anywhere. And with that, we can begin our body scan. So we'll start by opening up our awareness to feel the sensation of our toes. The same way that an artist kind of sketches, we're just guiding our awareness through the sensations of the big toe and the second toe, the middle toe and the fourth toe, the pinky toe, where the toes meet the foot. If you want to wiggle them to really get a read on where they are, you can do that. The relaxation isn't necessarily about stillness as it is about deepening the awareness of sensation. So if you need to employ some micro movements to really sense that, you can. We breathe in as we feel the sole of our foot, the top and sides, and the bones of our foot. Where our foot suddenly becomes the ankle. Where the ankle becomes the heel. You follow the Achilles tendon up into our calf. And notice the difference in sensation from the calf muscle to then the shin bone. The muscles on the front of the shin. And coming to include the knee. And being sure that we're taking that attitude of appreciation for our body. So often we can feel kind of annoyed or upset or worried about our body, when really healing comes when we take an attitude of care, the same attitude that we care for a pet or a loved one. So utilizing that gentle smile, a soft brow, as we breathe in and feel our knee and our upper leg. A lot of territory in the upper leg, feeling our outer leg, the IT band. The inner thigh. the hamstrings and the quads. And now guiding our awareness to where that upper leg meets the pelvis at the hip joint. And this is where we can really allow the inhale to really fill the hip joint and see if we can feel the hips respond to the flow of breath. And with our breath and awareness, we're seeing if we can awaken sensation to be louder than any external noise or even any thoughts of our monkey mind. We feel the glutes, the sacrum and tailbone. Feeling all the tissues and muscles of the organs of digestion and reproduction. Still with our gentle smile and soft brow. That attitude of care as we breathe into all the contents of the pelvis. Including the abdomen. Breathing into our lower back, side body. And notice if we're breathing in favoring our chest or our stomach. And have an inhale and allow your side body and your back body to respond to the flow of breath. and feeling our mid-back, the lower ribs. The space of the respiratory diaphragm. The upper back, the upper spine. The space of the heart and lungs. Allowing your sternum to really open and rise with the inhale. Allowing your whole ribs and upper back to expand and open with the inhale. And as we exhale, really sinking and letting go, releasing any perching, any gripping in the shoulders. Feeling the scapula and the shoulders respond to the flow of breath. Feeling the breath flow like water down through the arms, through the upper arms, the elbows, the forearms. The wrists, the palms of our hands, the base of the thumb, to the base of each finger, and scanning through each of our digits. If you find yourself drifting through that intermediary state between wakefulness and sleep, see if you can use the breath to stay present and conscious while allowing yourself to kind of float in that altered state of consciousness. It's a very healing state to be in, allowing the breath to sink deeper into that state while staying aware. And bringing our awareness back up the arm now. Feeling how the muscles of the palm are connected to the inner forearm. All the way up to the inside of our upper arm, between the bicep and tricep. Entering into the armpit. Through the armpit into our shoulder joint. From the shoulder joint into the tops of the shoulders. And finally, from the shoulders into the neck. Allow the neck to respond to the flow of breath with that gentle smile, soft brow, expressing that soft appreciation and care for how the neck supports our head. How it holds us with maybe too much effort sometimes. And with a deep inhale and a soft exhale, giving the neck permission to let go and give its weight to the cushion. You can shake the head to coax it a little bit. Bring your awareness to the base of the skull now. You can bring any micro movements to really get a read on where the neck meets the head. Let's shift our attention between our jaw and the base of our skull. Those muscles are very intimately connected. So relaxing the jaw can relax the neck, and vice versa. That's why that gentle smile can be helpful. Breathing in as though the base of the head and the jaw can actually take in oxygen. And exhaling as though you can physically exhale from the neck and the jaw. So all the activities we've been doing here, of breathing, of feeling, this internal perception, all this information is being collected by the brainstem. Really breathe into the base of the head and enter deep into the neck and the head, where the base of the brain is, receiving all this information. Seeing if we can soften deeper in our nerves with our exhales. We'll enter into the mouth and feel the tongue, the gums, the teeth. The sinuses and the nose. The eyes and the optic nerve. The temples. And the ears. Breathing in as though we can breathe into the brain itself. Softening the forehead and the scalp. Now, as we enter the last moments of our body scan, I invite you to just wander around the sensations of your whole body with the same attitude like you're going on a tryst, a gentle walk and a wander in a forest. Relaxing any effort. Now is a nice time to visit a place in your body that has a chronic injury, any pain or discomfort, and allow the inhale to be a healing sensation and the exhale to let go of any excess tension that's been trying to protect that part of the body. And lastly, we'll feel the body as a whole, from the tips of our toes to the top of our head, letting the whole body respond to the flow of breath. Feeling the cascade of motion through our spine. Now let's drop any technique, any trying. Simply revel in whatever you're experiencing. Maybe there's a tingling or a shimmering beneath the skin. Maybe you're acutely aware of your heartbeat. While you're feeling these sensations, I invite you to flutter your eyes open, noticing if you can be aware of the space as well as the sensations in your body. can start to play with the weight of your limbs, wiggling your fingers and toes. As we prepare to sit up, I ask that you do not do a sit-up, but instead slowly turn over onto your side, taking any stretches that you like, maintaining this awareness below the neck, and pause in between each new posture. The transition is just as important as the practice. As you do decide to get up, see that the neck and head are relaxed. And when you find your seat, use a cushion so that your hips are above or at the same height as your knees, so your spine can be upright yet relaxed. So for our final moments, we're simply going to sit and observe the sensations, noticing the flow of breath in the body, letting the shoulders and spine respond to that flow. So to collect the merit of our practice, we'll fold our hands over our heart and give a soft bow to each other, the space, and ourselves. Thank you for coming.